Knowsy Neighbors fans, it's Jessica Cardon with Murdock Manwaring Company. I'm so excited to talk to you today about the Ronald McDonald Family Room here at East Idaho Regional Medical Center, or RMHC. This is a really special week. It's their fundraiser week, so it's really important to learn this amazing opportunity in our community and what it does and how it helps, because I think this is something you should probably donate to. If you love local businesses like we have here in Southeast Idaho, please follow our YouTube channel, check it out, or like our page. Keep up with what's going on. It's really awesome. I'm a real estate agent here in town, and we love to promote and let people know what's going on in our community. And if you're curious about real estate, we'd love to help you look at selling a home or buying your first investment property. Even if you don't think you're in the market today, it's a great time to make a plan and know what you're going to do throughout the year. We'd love to help you. All right, we are right here on the corner of Channing Way and Sunnyside. So this is a big building. You're going to see, this is the big brick building. You're going to see the East Falls Clinic, but the Ronald McDonald Family Room is right here in the building. And we're going to actually talk to Lori, the community engagement director. So, okay, we're here at the Ronald McDonald House,
Yes.
Ronald McDonald Room.
Family room.
What's the difference between the Ronald McDonald House and the family room?
So family rooms are located on the campus of the hospital that they are part of.
Versus something that's off-site.
So Ronald McDonald houses are off campus. They support the pediatric hospitals in that area. We support the families that RMHC has here with pediatric patients.
Gotcha. So before we get into all my millions of questions, where do they go if they want to learn more and if they want to donate this week?
So you can go to rmhcidaho.org. We have our fundraising for families event Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of this week, and we would love your support to help us keep families with ill or injured children close when they need it most.
Love it. So all of those links are below. Get out your wallets. This is the best way to donate, and it's a 501c3. It's a nonprofit, so they get a tax deduction?
Yes, they do.
Write those checks. Write those checks. Let's do this week. Okay, so now I have questions. What, should we walk inside as we go?
Let's do it.
All right, let's go.
Let's do it.
Whether you're out here freezing to death. So Ronald McDonald Family Room, this serves families that have children in RMHC.
Yes.
Is that right?
That's correct.
6 children. So what if they don't have a child? What if it's a spouse? Is it just for families with children?
Our mission is families with pediatric patients here at RMHC.
Gotcha.
RMHC has a burn unit. They have a behavioral health center. They have the pediatric ICU, the pediatric floor, and the neonatal ICU. So
Lots of
any
kids.
family with a pediatric patient, little tiny, up to 18 years of age, can come down at no cost.
Wow.
Every day of the year and get the support and nutrition and replenishment that they need.
So let's talk about that. So what is the purpose of it? So you're saying you get those things, but is it just an open forum? You can just walk on in? Do they have to make a reservation?
They are welcome to come down anytime that their schedule permits.
So it's not like you have to reserve something. If you're here at the hospital, you can just come down?
Right, so anytime from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m., our door is open. Everything we provide is at no cost. We make a lunch and a dinner every day.
Wow.
We have breakfast items available. As a parent, your focus is so intensely on your child, which makes complete sense. But you as a parent need support and nourishment to stay strong so that you can help your child stay strong.
That makes sense.
So we want to be here and provide a home away from home for them.
So we're in the hall right now. So as
We're
we
in the
come
hall.
down, we come down from the front, and you hit the room, but this connects right up.
Right to RMHC.
So it's not like you have to go out and go down to the front door.
Right. The beauty of a family room is that you are connected to the hospital. You never have to leave the hospital, which makes it much easier on a parent's heart because you haven't really left. You're out of the weather. You are within steps of your child.
Wow.
So
And what's right on the other side of that door if you were in the hospital?
the NICU is right on the
Wow.
other side. And so you truly are within steps of your child. It's difficult to leave your child's room, but the nursing staff encourages parents to come down. Take a minute, get out of the beeps and the bells and that high stress environment that, is part of being in the hospital.
Yeah.
But parents need a minute. They might need a nap. They might need to take a shower. They might need a meal or a snack. So we want to be able to be here for them so they have just a time to gather themselves back up again. They go back up and they are strong for their child and help them on their journey.
So let's walk in and let's see all the kind of services that the now, before we go in, because this is an important week, this is all given by donation. All of this is paid for. The parents don't have to pay for anything.
Everything we
so
do
they need lots of
is
you
for
need
them.
lots of donations.
We need lots of donations.
Yeah.
We helped over 700 families last year.
Wow.
And we want to be here for them. I mean, they need that support and a place to land that is soft and caring and provides for them. So we would love your donations. We're hoping to raise $70,000. We have $35,000 of matching funds from our wonderful sponsors. So any amount is appreciated. We'd just love to have your support this week.
I think that's great. Well, I mean, if you've ever had a sick child in the hospital, you know the power of being able to have somewhere to go to sleep or to do laundry or to get something to eat, but not have to leave and run that. Well, let's go and take a look.
Okay.
Perfect. So this is where we're coming into where the rooms are, right?
Yes, this is our stay area. So we have 4 bedrooms. They sleep 2 adults each. We have a laundry center.
So they're kind of like hotel rooms. Are there bathrooms in there or just sleep rooms?
Just sleep rooms.
Gotcha.
And then we have a regular bathroom and a full shower bath that this area shares. The laundry center is great because whether you're staying with us or you're upstairs in your child's room, for any length of time, you're accumulating laundry. So
that makes me think, what if they don't stay down here? Can they come just do laundry if they're staying in their child's room?
Absolutely. So really, we are here for families. And so a large portion of the families we serve are bedside, meaning they're in the room with their child. They don't want to be anywhere else, but they do need to come down and just replenish.
Yeah.
So no, you don't have to be staying with us. Everything we offer is available from 9 to 9 every day of the year.
So if someone is sleeping here, do they just come and access, or do they have to, so right now you said all the rooms are full.
They are.
Do they have to come and check? How does that with if they want to stay in a room? Do they just come down and check? How does that work?
So in order to stay with us, you have to have a referral from RMHC social worker.
Gotcha.
And we work with them and we make arrangements for the stay. And then they have their own key card access into RMHC so that they can get to their child 24/7.
So if they need an overnight stay, it isn't just walk in here and say, hey, I need to sleep, but everything else, if they have a child, they can just come down, go in, not this door, but go in the front door.
Correct.
Which we'll show you, and that's where they can come and access everything.
Yes.
What if they are nervous and they're like, well, they said to go down there, but I don't know what to do. Is there someone there to help them to know it's available?
Yes. So the nursing staff is amazing. They're our best ambassadors because they're there with the parents in the room, encouraging them to come down. So sometimes they will actually walk them down, and then we greet them and we walk them around, just showing them what's available to them. We know their mind is upstairs with their child, but we want them to know what's available so they can make themselves at home.
Love that. So we'll continue on down this way. So we've got 4 overnight rooms. 2 bathrooms, washers and dryers, but we also have a full kitchen.
Full kitchen. It's a beautiful one.
And so can they cook, or are meals prepared?
Either way.
Oh.
We have volunteers that come in on a regular basis, and
look at this.
We are always looking for volunteers because, as I mentioned, we cook a lunch and a dinner every day, and we would love to have support for that.
And can anyone volunteer?
The rules are you have to be 12 and older. So if you're under 18, you have to have an adult with you. Groups of 6 or less, just so that we can maintain space for the families that are in here. So volunteers are a very vital part of what we do, and they add an element of love and care.
Yeah.
The families see that people take their time to come in, and it just says so much about
So if
care.
you're going to volunteer, how long are you expected? How long is your shift? And so you said 9 to 9, 7 days a week?
7 days a week. We're open every day. Illness doesn't care what day it is.
No, it does not.
Does not. So the volunteers can sign up. There's a 1-page application online, and after that, they have access to our calendar, so they can go in. I call it volunteer on your terms.
Yes.
So you can look at it and decide which 2-hour shift you want. If you come in and make cookies and you're done in an hour, that is great. If you want to come in and make a meal and cookies, takes you 2 hours or a little more, that's fine.
And will they know what to do when they get here? Is it pretty much all set up schedule-wise? You're like, I show up and they tell me what to do and I do it?
Yes, so we like to make sure our volunteers have a good experience. They're taking their time to come in. We want them to have this kitchen to be able to make whatever they choose. I mean, honestly, there's something very comforting about a cookie, a muffin, a warm meal is always appreciated. And it's not about, there's no right or wrong meal. Sometimes it's a grilled cheese and a tomato soup. Sometimes we have fabulous cooks that come in and make a wonderful salmon meal. Anything is appreciated. Our families just marvel that people take their time and do that for them.
So do they bring their own groceries in, or do they come and there's food here for them to cook?
It works either way. We, as you can see, we have a lot of cupboards and a lot of items. So they are welcome to come in and use everything that we have, or they can go to the grocery store and purchase items, bring them in unopened, and use those, or a hybrid.
Gotcha.
You can use both. Some people have time and not the resources, and that is perfectly fine.
Got it.
We just love to have the helping hands.
Yeah. Well, so we've got the kitchen, and then you've got this amazing kind of living room area.
Yes. It's a comfortable place. When families arrive, the parents are like, oh, we should have been in here earlier, but they didn't really know until you come down for the first time and see that it truly is a home away from home.
Oh yeah, amazing.
It's quiet, it's peaceful.
Watch a movie if they've got another little one or something that, Yeah,
families will come in and they will spend time together. So while it's 2 adults sleeping in the room, families can come in here. So we celebrate birthdays or Super Bowls or different holidays. And it is a time for the kids who are at home to be able to spend some time here with their mom and dad.
And it's hard to be in the room.
If
you're here with, kids are here, it's hard to just stay in the room with, but yet both parents probably want to be close.
They do.
Together.
Everybody misses everybody. It's hard on the kids that are at home when their parents are here, their sibling is, hospitalized. If the doctor approves it, the patient can come down here, which is really nice. It gets them out of the room. They're able to just take a minute to do something else. If they can, they run around just to get some energy out. And we have all of these wonderful items on the shelves that our community has so graciously donated.
Just toys that they can play with and...
Well, we ask the parents or the child, if they're here, to pick out an item or two to take back with them. And then if they have kids at home, we ask them to select an item for their children at home, because it is hard. It's scary. Schedules are different. And we want the kids at home to know that we care about them too.
So they get to take a toy home with them.
They do.
That's very neat.
Yes, our community is just so gracious. They bring, we get to see love walk through our door all the time, because they bring in food and gifts and blankets and helping hands to make meals for us. So we live in a wonderful place.
Amazing, amazing. And so you also have this area here.
Yes,
that's
our
kind of
dining room.
a dining room. But I would think also if you needed to come somewhere and, of course, for me, work. But this is wonderful. And again, just a slew.
And we have a lot of blankets out. We found that people are usually very humble. They'll be like, we're fine, and we'll say, but you know what, this is our community's way of showing you that they care about you on your tough journey. So please feel free to take something, and I'll remind them, think about it. When you are in a tough spot, or someone is, you want to do something to help them, and this is our community's way of giving back.
So awesome.
And it's really awesome.
Oh, I love it. So if someone wanted to make blankets,
we
the
love
same
blankets.
Thing. Wonderful.
And serving over 700 families last year, we have a lot, but our philosophy is we are given so that we can give.
Yes.
And we want
I would hate to donate something and think that it's not being given away.
It does. It brings a smile. Just to know that people care about you means a lot. And having a new soft blanket is always a good thing.
Yes. Well, you think about all of the things that you guys offer in here, all of the things that are here. This takes a lot of donation.
Takes a lot of
donations.
donations.
A lot of things. So once again, this is the week to donate, and all the links are below. Get even it's a little bit. Donating. This is what an amazing facility.
We're grateful for any donation.
Yeah. donation. And if you wanted to take a look at volunteering, the links are below, because
Yes.
maybe someone is looking for a way to volunteer, and maybe they can't do things that need a lot of. So how much physical labor can you volunteer and be at the front desk, or is it going to be physical for someone who might think about that?
So
Maybe if they're older.
Baking and cooking, but there's also organizational opportunities. So we'll have food drives that folks will do for us, and we go through and put the dates on everything, and we rotate the food that we have in our cupboards. Our protocol is that we can't serve expired food, so that's important, but the food that may become expired, we take to the community food basket, so we keep those donations going throughout our community.
Really neat.
So there are hands-on jobs. Disinfecting is something that we do a lot of, just because we are in an environment where people have sick kids and
Yeah.
they don't need one more thing on their plate. So keeping an environment for them that's safe and as clean as possible, that's something that we can always use help with.
Oh, I love it. That's fantastic. All right, let's go this way. So this is where you would come in
Yes,
when you first. So we went in the back door,
we came through
but this is the front door.
this day use, and this area all out here, living room, kitchen, dining room, is our day use. So this is available to any parent with a pediatric child at RMHC from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. every day of the year.
And so they can just walk in this door, and they're here to help.
They just walk in, and Olgita and her staff take such good care of our parents and families that come in. We want to let them know what's available to them, and everybody uses it differently. Some people need space, and some people need quiet, and some people need a hug, and some people just need a good meal and a shower. That's amazing what a shower will do to help give you some just replenishment to be able to go and do what needs to be done with your child.
Yeah, well, you're
Encourage
giving
them.
a lot of emotional energy when you are dealing with a sick child, because you can't do anything, right? You're just sitting and worrying.
It's scary. It's really scary for them, and we really try to keep that front of mind, because everybody needs a little something different, and so we try to do that. We see they need a shoulder, they need space. We're happy to do that for them.
So how does this connect? So this has always been my question. How does this connect with Ronald McDonald? How does this connect with McDonald's? So you're raising funds for things, but how does that work with them?
So the McDonald's restaurant owner-operators are longtime supporters of ours. Some people think we work for McDonald's just because of our name.
Right.
It started years ago with a professional football player who had a sick daughter. She had cancer. Audrey Evans was a physician at Philadelphia Children's Hospital. She saw families that were always in the room with kids, and her dream was to have a home where these families could be. They had a relationship with a McDonald's owner-operator at the time. That's where it started in 1974.
Wow.
Since that time, we have almost 400 houses globally, and almost 300 family rooms globally. And it just warms my heart to know that we're taking care of families all over.
Yes.
But what I think for our community, what is important for them to know is that I work for RMHC of Idaho. We have our own chapter. We have our own tax ID number and our own board of directors. So all of the donations or in-kind items that are given to us stay with us.
That was my next question. I see that makes sense.
We have 3 programs through RMHC Idaho. One is the house in Boise. We've been there for 36 years. We knew Eastern Idaho needed support, and so we opened up the family room 4.5 years ago. And we have, it's called the Happy Wheels Hospitality Carts. And they are very volunteer-centric. They're in St. Luke's, in both Twin Falls and Boise. So those 3 programs are all equally important. We want to be able to take care of families in Eastern Idaho. I did a little digging, and I asked the question, how many families from Eastern Idaho do we serve at the house in Boise? And last year it was 13%.
Of the people in the house in Boise come from Eastern Idaho.
Yes.
Wow.
And we have parents that come from Boise area here. And so really our mission is to keep families with ill or injured children close when they need it most. And our community is important to us. We want to take care of those everybody that's here.
Yeah.
We also take care of the wide region that RMHC serves, which is huge.
Yeah, yeah.
Things happen on a trip to Yellowstone, and so we've had visitors stay with us for length of time when a little one got injured camping or by the hot pots. It's important for us to be there for families when they need it.
Yeah, I love it. It's amazing. Thank you for
you.
this tour.
Thank
you
you
for this tour. Okay,
so
so one
glad
more
you came
time,
by.
if they want to donate, you're this week. How long is this going? What do they need to do?
So this is our 5th annual fundraising for families. It is running today through Wednesday. You can go online and make a donation at rmhcidaho.org. We would love to have your support. We're hoping to raise $70,000. That's with $35,000 of matching funds from our generous sponsors. And we want to continue our mission here and be able to provide a home away from home for families during a tough time in their lives.
Could a business go in and make a big donation?
Absolutely. We
Nice.
love businesses with large donations.
Yeah, that would be fantastic.
Anyone.
Yes. I love it. Well, all of the links are below for everything. If you want to go in and donate, if you want to go in and volunteer, everything's down below. Check it out. Thank you for the tour. What an amazing facility,
thank
and
you.
what a wonderful contribution to our community that this is.
Thank you.
All right. Oh, now we're going to
hug.
Oh,
I'm a hug.
I am not
I'm a
a
hugger.
hugger, so that was
Oh,
uncomfortable.
hey, you got
you're
that.
great. That's on camera. Someone's not going to believe that just happened. That's awesome. All right. Well, this has been Jessica Cardon. Again, this is the Ronald McDonald Family Room here at Eastern Idaho Regional Medical Center, or RMHC. Go and check it out, donate, and let's help this be just such a great success and help even more families.
Thank you
Thank
so
you, Lori.
much for being here.
All right. This has been Jessica Cardon, your nosy neighbor, keeping you in the know. It's Jessica Cardon, your nosy neighbor. If you'd like to know the value of your home, go to the site below or call me today.
The Nosy Neighbors keeping you in the know.
Nosy Neighbors keeping you in the know.
The Nosy Neighbors keeping you in the know.
The Nosy Neighbors keeping you in the know.